Are Earth's mightiest heroes prepared for what dark secrets they may uncover in their battle with the Celestials? Well, let's hop on into Avengers issue number 5 and find out, shall we? Alrighty then, so as this comic opens up, Loki basically gives us the true Hollywood story of Earth and its history with the Celestials. He says that the first Celestial ever to come to Earth, the Progenitor, whose name is lost to history, came there not to conquer, not to make peace, but to die of all things. It had gotten irreparably sick after absorbing the Horde Swarm, those terrible insect parasites that were eating it alive from the inside out. The Progenitor would die on Earth, but in doing so, its nigh omnipotent blood and life fluids would seep on into the very soil of the planet that was Earth, forever changing the genetic makeup of the planet. Loki theorizes that this completely random cosmic shift might very well be the reason so many superpowered individuals and people who are predisposed to superpowers are born on Earth in the first place. Cap isn't all that interested in this history lesson. After all, he's living proof it doesn't matter how you got your powers, what matters is what you do with them once you have them. But, you know, the Lord of Mischief is in full-on villainous monologue mode right now, so it looks like Steve, and by extension the reader, are gonna have to listen a little longer. Now, the second Celestial ever to come to Earth was actually the lover of the Progenitor, trying to find what happened to its mate, only when it came to Earth, it also ended up getting infected by the Horde Swarm. This led it to Rampage, which in turn brought it into conflict with Odin and the Avengers BC. They were able to beat the monster back, but not fully defeat it. These events all taken together pretty much corrupted this Celestial, turning it into the first of the Dark Celestials, the Sorrower, but more on him in a minute. Because two Celestials ended up going missing on Earth, the rest of the Celestials sent the first host to the planet to investigate. They too did battle with the Avengers BC, of which only Odin survived. When the other Celestials found out about the infection, they wanted to leave Earth behind as some sort of leper planet, but the infection spread all the same, and that's why all those other Celestials are falling to Earth dead. Loki struck a deal with these zombified Dark Celestials to finally wipe out Earth once and for all. Obviously, the Avengers are going to try and stop that from happening at all costs. Robbie Reyes manages to pull off a very daring rescue of Captain America right under the nose of Loki himself. And just to really stick it to the Asgardian, they also throw him in the trunk like Chris Rock and Jackie Brown. It's pretty hilarious. Now, it's in this issue all the different side stories we've been following since the very beginning of this arc all begin to come together in Eastern Europe. Captain Marvel and T'Challa, working together using their big science brain, have managed to find a countermeasure for the bugs, imbuing themselves with special energy that lets them take them all out in mass. She-Hulk and Thor have returned to Earth with an ice giant super weapon that should not only enhance their power, but maybe even make them giants themselves to help even the odds. Iron Man starts flaunting the value of his new suit called the God Killer armor that he thinks will be the ultimate ace in the hole in the battle, and why even Robbie manages to show just how valuable he is as a new Avenger by using his powers to turn one of these shells of the dead Celestials into a frickin' hell vehicle. And it's right there as the comic ends. The truly, genuinely giant-sized Avengers are ready to face down the Dark Celestials and the final host to finish the battle that was started in the Stone Age. So that was Avengers number 5, everybody, and overall I continue to really enjoy this series. Jason Aaron does a great job painting a picture using history and really trying to showcase how epic and long-standing these events are. Even though I still don't think he fully understands what Robbie Reyes' deal as the Ghost Rider is, I like the idea that he is the POV character for this arc, and really this is all sort of about his coronation joining the team. I especially like the extra depth given to the Celestials. They could easily come off as one-note cosmic threats, but here they're not really bad guys, they're just misunderstood, historically misunderstood, and you have to wonder if Captain America and the others will learn from the past, or if they will be forever forced to repeat the mistakes of their ancestors. Overall, I'd give this one another 8 out of 10, just consistently enjoyable stuff from start to finish.
Hey there everyone, it's your old pal Cape Joel, and I want to thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. If you did, why not check out some of these other videos I've been working on? Then you can follow me on Twitter and Facebook at Cape Joel, so you're always up to speed on what I got coming out next. And hey, if you really like what I do, you could check out my Patreon link down in the description. Patrons get exclusive access to videos and podcasts before anyone else, and you can do so for as little as $1 a month. That's only $12 a year, and I would really appreciate it. So, until we meet again, everyone, this has been Cape Joel. Thank you so much for watching. I will be back again with more comic content that smacks of greatness. Bye-bye.